There we go. Vertical is live, horizontal is live for the tubes, and the purple app is up. I think Heat was Sunday and Heat was its counterpart show. Oh, you know what? I think I remember seeing some logos for it. I do think I remember seeing that. Yeah, it had Rookie Cena on it. He wrestled the young Daniel Bryan on it. What? Dude, that's 4 shows they were running at once. That's crazy. He had Sean O'Hare, which honestly deserved more of what he was. More. What? Cena was the prototype? Was that his gimmick? I am the prototype. Exalted, you've used up your English language for the day. You had only so many words to use, and you've used it up. Sorry. You're going to have to pay an extra $20 a month for the remainder of the English dictionary. Anyways, making his way down to the ring. He is your NOS Men's Arrow Champion and one half of your WLO Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Disciples. It is Cortex, or aka Mustache Mountain, as some people are never call him. Batista used to be called Leviathan? Jeez Louise. By the way, guys, I got my refill of Arrow Nutrition. I got both the blue raspberry and the peach mango flavor. Man, blue raspberry just hits. I think it's hard for you to mess up a blue raspberry flavored anything. And I also got the shaker. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram post, but I got the shaker. Maybe I'll show it off today, if not for sure tomorrow. But it's good stuff. It's the official sponsor of WLO Season 4 right there. Why'd Cortex go straight for the ref? He looked like he was going to knock out the ref and pull a Randy to win. Vibrations. Interesting. Yeah, get some of that Arrow Nutrition, guys. I don't think anybody's gotten it, but then again, we're all broke boys and gals, so I totally get it. But it's good stuff, honestly. It really is. It's only like 160 milligrams of caffeine, but honestly, like, it works almost just as good as some of that 200 milligram energy drinks. It's good as a ooh, nice freaking cutter. It's a good little pre-workout, if you will, or can be. But it's strong, man. It's strong. Don't use more than a scoop. That stuff is strong. Top rope Rena cutter. I know, right? Cortex is feeling brazen. Also, I'm going to be for real. I'm so over Logan Paul in WWE. Bro needs arrested for his grifts. I don't know what grifts is. I mean, I never wanted Logan in WWE to begin with. He's a terrible person, a scammer. And I'm surprised he even has supporters after the YouTube suicide forest incident. And his brothers know better. Oh, another word for a scam? Gotcha. Yeah, dude. It's freaking ridiculous. Dude, bro, what is going on here? Can Tommy just have a match in peace, please? That'd be great. Who's coming down here? Wait, hold on. There's one person I know that has that intro. Is that Ben? Oh my gosh, Ben, what are you doing? Oh my god! Rena Cutter from Ben! Oh, snap! Cortex going for the win, too! Oh, dude, imagine if that would have been it. Oh my gosh. And a freaking soul cutter from Cortex as well, dude. Does this confirm Ben joining the corporation? The Saviors? My God, that was a heavy Rena cutter too. Like, there was some oomph into that. Unfreaking real, dude. Ben, you monster. All right, Tommy trying to gain the momentum back into his favor here. It's a tough hill to climb, but he's doing his best into it. My gosh. Saviors only of their own egos. They're only of their own egos. Did I read that correctly? My brain isn't braining, but I don't know if I read that, if that's English. Grammar, please. Thank you. Okay, it's not just me. Hold on, Trav, you have no room to talk. You don't know what punctuation is. That's some friendly fire over there, Trav. Oh, nice dodge from Cortex. Little woo slap. Shit, you damn. I was just about to say that. Yeah, not me putting everybody on blast here. The real ACA are the people that can't use English or punctuation correctly. Oh, nice Kinshasa coming in from Cortex onto Tommy. I think Tommy's done skis. Oh, never mind. Kickstarter at 1. Nice. Me, a monster? Little old me? No, never. I would never interfere in Tommy's match. Oh my gosh. That's a crazy Hurricane Rana. Or Frankensteiner? One of the others. It's a Hurricane Steiner. Ooh, nice suplex coming in from Tommy here. Bouncing off the ropes. Gets a nice, I guess, elbow. Oh, surprise fruit roll-up from Cortex here. Is he going to get the double? Oh. No, Tommy kicks out before the 1. Cortex flying in the air. Tommy's making some smart moves here, but unfortunately wasn't smart enough as he didn't anticipate Cortex with the nasty heavy suplex going for the pinplex. That's it, GG. Oh, no, never mind. I stand corrected. All right, yeah, now this is definitely, can he get a rope break? Dude, his hand was definitely touching the ropes there. His hand was definitely touching the ropes earlier. Yo, Tommy tapped, but it looked like he grabbed the ropes earlier. Tommy has the freaking world against him as Cortex gets the freaking win. I think Cortex is still undefeated. Right here. That was a heavy arena cutter, dude. Heavy. Ref legit watched Tommy hook his arm on the rope. I guess the ref didn't see it. The ref didn't see Tommy grab the bottom rope with his entire life depending on it. But GG's in the chat, guys. GG's in the chat. Ref SMH. Ref off Maxwell's speed. See, but it was right here. That's when the ref started counting. Unfortunate. It is unfortunate for Tommy that the refs decided to start the count way after he grabbed the ropes. But, you know, GG's in the chat, man. GG's in the chat. Cortex continues his undefeated streak. He's the only person in WLO that hasn't gotten a single loss, if record serves correctly. And I think Tommy just now hits, oh gosh, sorry about that. I think Tommy just hit the double-digit loss range now. I've never seen a ref choke that hard in my life. You need to get on the internet more. Anyways, who said that? I'm gonna check the rankings right now. I just want to double check that my facts were factual. So, yeah, nobody in the women's division is undefeated. Jeez. Most women have double-digit losses, even the champions. And okay, Biscuit Jack is 2-0 actually. I thought he had a loss, but I guess not. So Cortex and Biscuit Jack are the only people with 0 losses in WLO. And Cortex is in the top 10 8-0, now 9-0, moving up above Mercer, right underneath Jay. So he's in the top 8 in the roster right now. Boy, oh boy, oh. Look at him making his way up the ladder. Meanwhile, Tommy Burnside at the bottom of the leaderboard, 1-6, now probably 1-7. Unfortunate. Cards stacked against him. Tommy, did we learn something? Keep my name out your mouth. You know, lessons are learned. Sometimes the easy way, sometimes the hard way. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into the next match here. It is going to be a tag team match between the Anti-Corporate Alliance and, who did I say it was? Maleko, Fetu, and Sean Lachlan. We're going to see if this new theme song can assist the ACA in getting themselves a dub. Because I think as a tag team, they don't have a single win. Yeah, they're 0-1. And as a faction, they also don't have a single win. So it's not looking good for the ACA as a group here. So let's see if this is the turning point for them to start to get a couple of wins under their belt. Predictions are up for you guys over on the Purple app, so feel free to give it a gander. Pop some points in there. I'm sure lots of you guys have points. Don't forget to buy the merch in the merch store. It's designed by yours truly. I'd say it's free, but it's not. It's free to look at, though. And here we go. Yeah, I gave you guys Fatu's entrance. And making their way down to the ring, Little Country, Trav, the Anti-Corporate Alliance. You're welcome. It's better than the Imperium one, honestly. And I like the Imperium theme, but I think this one fits you guys a little bit more. One of the better IRL wrestling themes nowadays, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's one of the 5 only good Def Rebel themes. And I think one of the things that makes it so good was its reveal, like the production of the entrance. Not to say that the theme itself is bad, it's not, still. All right, we'll make it his way down to the ring. It is Sean Lachlan. Now they need Barbie Girl by Aqua as their theme song. I don't think they have that in the game, and unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I'd get copywritten for that. But I like where your head's at. I want to talk about how they ruined Stephanie Fakir's new theme. Dude, the fact that Def Rebel is still around is astonishing. Like, there's no way their contract hasn't expired yet. They've been with WWE way too long, and so many people, wrestlers and fans alike, hate them and the themes that they make. Yeah, Def Rebel for a reason. I bet you Def Rebel isn't even like an actual group. They're just the first wave of Gen AI music. UFC is talking about using them for intro themes. UFC can't get worse with their intro themes, let's be honest. I'm on WLO, let's go party. Yeah. I'm a WLO girl in a WLO world. All right, and Sean Lachlan's partner making his way down to the ring. He is Maleko Fetu.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Dude, that would have been great if you would have timed it for maidenless to happen when the beat dropped. But you didn't. So actually, you're maidenless. You deal with that. You deal with that. Also, I think I watched one of the like last month or the month prior. There was like a UFC of PLE, and some of the matches were good, but I was listening to the themes for like the ending or like the last match. I was like, bro, these suck. Like, anyone that thinks trap music is a good hype song, y'all need different tastes in music. Y'all need help, because trap is not hype in the slightest. That stuff is trash, especially if you're trying to do it for a sports event or a theme for a sports entrance. Bro, could not be any less interesting. Look, it's Timu Oba. Yeah, unfortunately. L plus ratio plus maidenless. I don't even know what that means, Harold. Who's this thick boy? That there's Maleko Fatu. Once a promising talent, now relegated to, well, going up against the ACA. So I mean, you take that how you want to take that. I mean, as I say that though, Sean's actually giving Trav a good beat down. I know we just started the match, but doing his dangdest, his dangdest. My lick o fat Tua. Oh my, that took a second to register. What the frick, dude? Now I hate that. I hate that. don't ever do that again. ACA is the future of WLO. They wish, man. They freaking wish. The only future I see is them being relegated to the freaking roster of garbage wrestlers. God, I had something. I really did. And then I stuttered and messed myself up. Maleko and Sean once were tagging with me in that tournament. Yeah, that's true. And the Gemini Gamble going into I think it was Rude Awakening. Man, I think you guys lost your first. It was the first match you guys teamed up for the trios. It seemed like everyone is getting that treatment because WLO isn't coming back. What do you mean everyone's getting that? Wait, hold on. What do you mean everyone's getting that treatment? What treatment? Oh, you won the first match. Okay, so you guys lost the second one then. Ooh, nice counter, country. Oh, relegated to garbage matches. Oh, okay. It's unfortunate, you know, so many promising future talents in WLO, you know, they just can't get with the times. They can't adjust and evolve. And so they just get relegated to NOS and, you know, become squashers or squashies. Or maybe match 2, I don't know. I haven't seen the odds yet to verify. I think, hold on, I think I might have the bracket still. Let me take a look. Bracket. All right, let me take a look at these. Okay, so yeah, you won your first match against Maleko, against Crippler, Mercer, and Mercer Graves and Supreme Knight, but then you lost to the Disciples. That's what it was, I think. Yeah, you guys lost to the Disciples. That's what it was. Yeah, NOS is now redubbed as the Squash Division. Then began my time in the patch. Yeah, this is true. But hey, you know what? You're still in the Squash Division. It's a good match, though. Yeah, that's one thing WLO has, for the most part, is really good matches. Some people get screwed over, though. No, it's not my choice, not my fault. I don't make the rules. I just commentate on them. Also, Trav, you are not looking too good, my guy. Yeah, you're done, skis. You are done, skis, bro. I don't see you kicking out of this. Little Country already came in with the save. You're done, bro. No, dude. No, dude. He should have been done, skis. I don't. Okay, he's got to dodge this. Trav, you have to dodge this. No. Okay, now he's done. That's a shame. I did cast or curse him. That was totally like a squash, though. What the frick? Did Trav get like his drink spiked or something? What the heck? You guys want to run it back? Or are you guys fine? I could run it back. I'm totally fine with that. You were on Revolution quite a bit. Yeah. I also made Sexual Chocolate go to sleep in the Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, Silence of the Lambs. Such a good name. Yeah, Maleko freaking owned it this match, dude. This was a Maleko show. One more time. Who else says that we should run it back? Ironic you said Spike Drink and they had Minute Maid on the corner over there. You're right. That's what happens when they're not getting some of that WLO sponsored Aero Nutrition. I agree. Rematch now. Okay, anyone aside from Trav and J-Bo want to see it redone? Does anybody else want to retcon that match and redo it? Running back in another NOS episode. I don't know about that, dude. Dog, I just realized Clash of the Titans is gonna come here fast. Make it a feud? No. See, now I'm for sure gonna rematch it. Yeah, I would love to make it a feud if Maleko and Sean were active, but they haven't been active. Once they got their characters in, they became freaking Danny Phantom ghosts and disappeared. So we'll just retcon that match and see how the rematch goes. No, we're building to Clash of the Titans. When did I say I was gonna have Clash? I think it was the end of this month, which is next week. You can verify. I'm worried about it getting worse. What, the match? I hope it doesn't get worse. That'd be terrible. Is Clash Mania or no? I generally don't remember. No, it's not. It's not Mania. Olympomania is Mania. Okay, damn. Yeah, people ghost of the slightest inconvenience or the AI does them dirty. It's wild. Yeah. I didn't even realize this. Clash is going to be next week, guys. I'm going to push it out to be the week after next. Because nobody is prepared for... I originally had it planned for the last Saturday of the month to be Clash, but I don't think anybody is prepared for that. So we're going to push it to May 2nd as Clash of the Titans. And Clash of the Titans is our Survivor Series PLE, by the way. So we have 2 weeks until then. But in regards to Malice's comment, he's 100% correct. And it's a shame because so many people will, they'll get their character in, they'll work with me on developing the character, trying to get a story ready. And as soon as they start to lose, they leave, they disappear. Or as soon as the AI screws them over, they lose, they disappear. And and it's sad because 2K is the worst at cheating people while AI is controlling. See, in 2K affecting the character, like, that's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing, like, you can get mad at it, but it's not enough to make you leave the efed. Because at the end of the day, that's the game, that's not me. Also, there have been people who have had really bad losing records and have come out on top. And at the end of the day, even if you're losing a bunch, as long as you're active, making your character interesting and engaging enough, people are going to be interested in you, and it's going to make your win even more of an important moment. But no, a lot of people, they want to be undefeated. They want all of the gold. They want to keep winning. They want to be the main eventer. They want to be the center of attention. And I'm not saying this is everyone. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that is a lot of people. And it's a shame. It really is. Like, it's understandable, like, you want your character to win, but sometimes your character has to lose. Sometimes your character loses because of things out of your control. Also, and this goes for anybody, don't think your character is you, because then you're going to get butthurt by a lot of stuff that happens. Your character is just someone you can role play as and have fun with. Nice kick. Which makes things more interesting. Yeah, you can base it off of you, and that's fine. But don't think you are the character, because you're not. I'm not saying that's why people are leaving. I'm just stating a fact. No. I know. I was just saying that in regards to my point. Nice dodge from Sean. Okay, we just suck. Oh, gee. Yeah, you guys are going up against the bottom of the barrel here, and you're having a tough time. Okay, real talk, why do gutbuster moves always look like they hurt? Like, I wonder why a move named the gutbuster hurts like hell. It's a mystery to me. No, but it does look like it hurts. I learned a long time ago that you're not going to start as top shit in any fed. It's true. Some people do. Some people get really lucky, and they do. That's not the case for most people. A lot of people are resistant to not being their cause, be gods. I have come to understand. Yeah, but that's why I'm super picky when it comes to the type of people I let into the fed, and I try to be lax with personas, gimmicks, all that kind of stuff. I try to be as lax as possible. But when people are dead set of they are their character, then they're dead set on who it is their character is. And sometimes that character just doesn't mesh or fit, or it's a repetitive, redundant entity that we've seen a million times. Like, Maleko was not like this originally. I worked with the dude, I forgot his name. I worked with him to make Maleko what he is now. But he originally wasn't going to be like this. He was going to be something completely different that we've seen like a million times. And obviously, I'm not going to force you guys to change anything. If you don't want to change it, you don't want to change it. But I would rather have you, I think it was Toadstool, yeah. I'd rather give you the tools to be a unique individual, to make it your name for yourself, to stand out more than be something that everyone's seen before. Also, that was a nice cutter. An anti-arena cutter, Trav? An anti-arena cutter? Trav is a great... Hold on. I missed this. No, yeah, that's true. Trav is a great example of this. We are in the same efed, so he gotten the bad end for ages, but still here doing the work to tell the stories. Yeah. I mean, Cole is I always use Cole as a great example, because last season he had the most losses in WLO history. And now he's the undisputed champion. Even Little Country, I think it was last season, maybe even this season, was not doing good, having so many losses, but had the freaking support behind him and pushed him to the point where he got several title shot opportunities. Like, you never know what could happen, especially if the AI's controlling the character. No, I don't think Toadstool had Maleko. Toadstool, I think, was Muffin. No. Muffin Josh is Muffin. Toadstool is Maleko. I'm an example of that not being the case. Another EFED I was in, PEW, I was 2 dog for almost the entire duration of when it was active, and Zeus can definitely back that up. Oh, you're saying how you were top dog? Yeah, I mean, sometimes it just depends on where you're at, because with Jacko, he used his call in the same call in PEW, but just with a different look. He brought him to WLO last season, and his call in PEW was killing it, but in WLO, he had like the worst losing record last season. So sometimes it's hit or miss. Also, I barely remember JMO because PEW feels like ages ago. I've got an example. One of our guys coming back from 426 told me he lost interest after his character wasn't performing the same as he was in other efeds, where he was week in, week out, 1v3 but in winning. Then started saying whack shit like somebody sabotaging his call. Bro. See, and I'm not trying to dog other efeds in the slightest, you know. Ooh, nice. Lioness. Oh, wait. It's a Lion Escanor tattoo on the back of Maleko, if that's what you're talking about, Trav, yes. But I think I know... Yeah, Toadstool is Maleko. Lion Escanor, who was he again? He's Sean Lachlan. Sean Lachlan is Lion Escanor. Oh, wait, so that's the same dude you're talking about, Malice? Oh, that's a crazy coincidence. Yeah, Sean Lachlan is Lion and Sid Escanor. Oh, what a weird coincidence. Also, I'm glad we ran the match back, because this is 10 times better than the first time in the round. But what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I'm not trying to dog other e-feds in the slightest. Everyone can run their shows and feds however they want. But I'm very much a story-driven guy. That's kind of the whole thing of me doing the EFED, was to make good stories. Because at the end of the day, even if the wrestling matches aren't the greatest, if the story is there and the results builds the story, you're more likely to be interested than good matches with no story. You know what I mean? And something a lot of people don't keep into mind is when they're bringing in the character, they think, okay, here's plain Jane number 1 and boring ass John number 2. Let's bring him in. Let's have him go for the undisputed title immediately, and let's have him be in the top faction as well. And we'll have him have the exact same gimmick as everyone else, which is the Bray Wyatt gimmick, or a John Cena gimmick. And I'm like, dude, no one seems to want to even try to be an individual, or maybe it's the fact that so many people are copy and pasted personality-wise because of social media that we don't know how to be a unique individual. Like, and that's why I always try to work with people to make their characters more unique without intruding as much on the individuality of the character. Sometimes it's a huge overhaul, sometimes it's not. But at the end of the day, one thing we can say about WLO is it has every single person a unique character. Every single person has the potential to have an amazing story that is different from another. There's not a single copy and paste here. And that's what a lot of EFEDs lack, is uniqueness and individuality. Also, a lot of them just lack stories. Or at least stories that involve the community more. Like, I'm not a big fan of making stories without the person involved. Like, I do because I have to, but I would rather the person who is the character push that story because it makes things more interesting, especially when they promo. If it's just me doing it, I don't know, it's just boring to me. I get bored after a while. Plus, I have a lot of stuff to do. I don't want to be doing all that work. I knew a dude in a fed other than SMTH for 2K25 like a long time ago, who got pissy that I didn't book him for title shots immediately when he got into the fed. Loki kind of pissed me off because the champions I had then worked for that spot. I mean, yeah, that's the whole point. Champions are supposed to be the top dogs. They're supposed to be, they earned that spot, whether it be promos or whether through winning matches. Regardless, they earned that. And I think that's another thing that a lot of people think is you can just promo against the champion and that automatically gives you a title spot. And I've seen that too many times in a variety of EFEDs. And it's like, no, the champion isn't going to go after everyone that calls him out. Like, that's boring as frick. If you want to call out a champion, you can, but there's got to be a purpose and a reason behind it other than I want the title. Like, what makes you even worth the time for the champion? You like stories? I got an 86-page Google Doc for my OG Ben Shade storyline. Yo, good lord, dude, that's ridiculous. I don't have that long of a Google Doc for anything in WLO. That's ridiculous. Why is this so long? Dude, just write a novel. You're already there with a novel. You're like a quarter of the way there. That's basically longer than a light novel. I need to go back and catch that up to the end of last season. Hey, you know what? That's totally fine. Like, if you make your own stories for your character, that's totally fine for you. It's always nice to let those creative juices flow. The ones I hate are the guys who copy paste or rip off the gimmick of like The Rock or John Cena just because the gimmick is popular. They think it'll make them instantly champion. Yeah, you know, like copying the same Bray Wyatt gimmick or the Demon Finn Balor gimmick, you know, that kind of stuff. It's very much a copy and paste thing that a lot of people do. I need more water. My mouth is parched from all this yapping. Has anybody been actually watching this match? Like, I say that as if this is a bad match, and it's not. It's a good match. It's been Sir Yapathon, the sequel over here. Yes. Oh yeah, this is a 10 times much better match than the last one. The last match ended like 15 minutes ago. The last match was short comparatively, and this has just been a banger. So many good moves and counters. I was also just curious. I wasn't trying to dog the match by any means. I like the last match better because Trav got stomped. Yeah. It kind of reminded me of when Tommy Burnside had tapped out. Oh, such a good match ending. Such a good match ending. I do like how Trav has his own anti-Rena cutter. Also, when did Trav's head get busted open? I totally missed that. His blood looks like sweat. Hey, nice roll-up from Maleko. Still losing by a roll-up, dog. Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens. After all of that and a bag of chips. I think I caster cursed you guys. We're just gonna chalk it up to me caster cursing you guys. As soon as I started paying attention, there it went. At least it was Trav getting pinned this time. No, I was gonna say it wasn't. Yeah, you're right. It was Little Country this time. Little Country didn't need that though. Trav needed that loss. Well, that's it. Kobe, let's go. Hey, at the very least, we could say that was a good match to watch though. Yeah, it was definitely a good match. A lot of good moves. And that's the other thing too. It's like, if you lose but the match was good, it's tough to be like 100% mad. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're bummed that you lost, but it's like, bro, that was a damn good match. You could have won that, but unfortunately you didn't. Also, I think it's wild that Maleko got the pin both times. Both times. I mean, yeah, it's definitely frustrating, but you get over it, you know. Congrats to Harold and Malice for winning your 416 points. Wing. I'll never be legit. Oh, son of a gun. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I mean, I know you're not going to be legitimately mad, but there are some people that take that stuff so seriously. There are people, even veterans in the community, that will take a loss right up the anus. Right up the anus, dude. And it's like, bro, getting a loss is not a reason to leave an efed. It's really not. Especially if you're a character that's beloved by everybody in the community, that a lot of people are rooting for. What the hell was that? Did anybody else hear that? What? What is that? Am I the only one hearing this? What the freak am I hearing? It's coming. Where is this sound coming from?
You and me both.
Here, this. I have to turn my desktop audio on. Just wait, listen.
I understand patience is a virtue, but this should be considered a treatment for sleep disorders.
It's Byron, Michael, and Corey just talking.
I've seen some cold starts to matches, but this is officially sub-zero.
Maybe that explains it. Maybe their brains are completely frozen solid.
It's a commentary glitch? Is that a thing?
I've just gotten word that we're going to stay with this match for as long as it goes, so my apologies, folks.
Seriously, does this even count as going right now?
What the frick? Did I restart the match? No. All right, that's throwing me off. We'll just go into the co-main event, see if that fixes it. I don't even know what I was saying beforehand. That's crazy that that's happened to you before. Because they'll just talk if nothing happens to start a match. I'm not even... This is what we're on. This is the screen that we're on. Okay, for you guys on shorts, you can't see it. This is the screen that we're on. Like... It doesn't make any sense.
What can these competitors be thinking right now? Come on, do something!
See? Like, I don't know what's happening. It's weird. All right, so that's happened too. All right, well, let's dive into the co-main event while this... Let's see what happens. I'll see if that glitch happens while I'm getting some water. Anyways, it's Sky versus Elena. NOS versus women's champ.
High quality H2O.
Yeah, there's Big Booty Judy right there in the flesh, in the thickness herself.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
All right. The NOS Women's Aero Champion is going to be met in the ring by the WLO Women's Champion, Sky. I think it's Sky. Is Sky still top of the leaderboard? No, she actually got down. Oh my gosh, Sky got knocked down to number 2. She is not the number 1 ranked women in the women's roster for the first time this entire season. Rena took the top spot by 1 win. This is history right here. If Sky wins, she'll take her top spot back, but Rena took that top spot from Sky for the first time in season 4 history. More like Big Booty Zeusy dancing his way back to the comm table. Hey, why you gotta call me out like that? Oh, the Bats did it? Unsurprising. Yeah, fair point. Just getting heckled by the comms team sitting on loading screen. Dude, that's all I was hearing, man. We all know the Gwish is greedy. This is true. She's very Gwishy. This is what we do. This is what we do, boo-boo. All right, guys, who do we think is going to win this one? Honestly, a part of me is hoping Big Booty Judy wins it. Elena needs some more wins under her belt, but I think it's going to be tough for her to actually beat Sky. But then again, Sky did lose to Kristen last week, if I recall correctly. Oh yeah, Kristen freaking... Can we just revisit that, to be honest? Kristen beat Rena and Sky back to back. Nutter butters, dude. Straight nutter butters. I literally... J-Mo, don't... I just commented on that. I didn't forget. I see where you at. Oh yeah, and Kristen talked too. Dog, the mute has a voice. Ooh, nice double stomp there, Queen. All right, Sky, let's see what you got. Boom! Elena, girl, you gotta aim that moonsault, girl. Come on, girl. You gotta girl that girl. Yo, that actually sounded weird as soon as I said that. Has Sky always had that move? At least the first time I've ever seen her do that.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. This maniac is out of control. Never forget, the goal is to win by any means necessary.
Don't say that again. See, now I want to say it again, okay? You're not my dad. I think she has, oh God, she better think, yeah. Sky has a little bit of a craving for human flesh. Do you guys remember that clip a while ago where it was like a cooking show and this dude was trying to like tell people, like have people guess the meat they were eating? And one of the options was human flesh. And everyone's like, no. And the host was like, is this legit? And the guy back behind the camera was like, legal said it's fine, it's fine. And he's like, all right. And everyone guessed wrong. And he's like, no, it actually is human flesh. And everyone's like, yo, what the frick? Do you remember that clip? Dude, it's wild. I'll see if I can find it and post in the Discord. Yo, Gwoosh, your best friend's fighting right now. Woo! All right, Sky, jeez. Villain. You spelled villain wrong. Nice drop kick from Elena into another drop kick. Don't tell me. Ooh, crossbody, nice. She not just fighting, she dominating this match. Oh, big American leg drop. You were saying, Gwen, something about Sky dominating? Sky's not looking good, guys. Nice kick, though. Nice kick from the champ. Meanwhile, the champ is in control. Honestly, guys, Elena for WLO Women's Champion? I can see it. The momentum is with her. Jeez, okay, Sky, calm down a little bit, okay? I know you're mad, but chillax. There's an I after the A. Exalted. Come on, bestie. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful. Beautiful. Code Sky. Sky, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, imagine you're a guy and some lady just starts walking on you or crawling on you seductively. She puts her hand on your forehead and you're like, oh, things are about to get freaky. And then she just begins to headbutt the frick out of you. I would be feeling so confused. Why is there a count, dude? Nice kick from Elena here. Damn. Dude. Sky is very confusing. Sky is a very confusing person. Yeah, this is true. You just described my last relationship right there, Zeus. Malice, I want to say that I envy you, but I feel like things were worse than I thought, and so I'm sorry. At least it was freaky. You know, at least there were some good times there. I'm hoping. Was she a muscle mommy? That's another good question. All right, Sky. Turning it up a notch. Hey, what? Muscle mommies are... They're queens right there, man. My gosh. The Judy flip. The booty Judy. I totally was kidding. I did not think Elena was going to beat Sky. What the frick, dude? No freaking... Okay, well, yeah, Rena has something to say about that. Rena definitely has something to say about the fact that Elena just beat her best friend. Why do you have the championship? Rena. Hey, Rena, don't do it. Don't do it. She's a brand new champ. Not her moneymaker! Well, Rena shut up Elena. Right off the dome. Unfortunate for Elena. Damn, what the frick? Every time. Every freaking time. Had that coming. That's a fact, Jack. Oh, let me take a look-sees. L keyboard? Sure, it's the keyboard's fault. R2 just asked if that was PG. Oh, it was. Sky or that. But yeah, that was a crazy upset. I need to run and do some work. I will do my best to get back before stream ends. We have one more match, JMO. Don't worry about it. You can catch the VOD. But I hope you have a great day at work, man. Thanks for stopping in and hanging. She was not. It was like living in a chuckle movie. What the frick is a chuckle movie? Deserved. Had that coming. And you like I did in RP chat. Dude! They say you need some ice for that burn. Congrats, Exalted, for winning 160 points, though. All right, but we do have one more match left, actually. We're down to lay main event. This one should not be a short one. 2K is really 2K'ing today. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here, guys. Man, I gotta make the poster and the intro for Clash. You don't say. All right, well, let's go ahead and get the predictions up for you guys over on the purple app. The main event is get it up here. You're gonna make both with the power of Gwish. By the power of Gwish. Gwish man. Oh, that would be terrible. That'd be a terrible show. We lost to Lachlan and Maleko twice. Yeah, see, now that's rough, dude. Technically, it was only once. You know, the first match isn't canon, guys. That's in an alternate universe. It's not canon. By the power of Guish Skull. Guish Man. Oh, man. All right, but we're going to have a 3-on-3 faction tag match. This is going to be non-tornado. It's going to be like a regular tag match, so it's going to be a little bit longer. It's going to be between the Pumpkin Patch. I'm sorry, not the Pumpkin Patch. It's Charlie's Patch. Why did I have it as the Pumpkin Patch? I'm so used to calling them that. Charlie's Patch is what they are called now. And the Modern Day Saints. The Modern Day Saints are your reigning and defending WLO faction champions. And this is a non-title match. I should probably put that in there. My brain is starting to shut down, guys. Predictions. Average Zeus moment. Look, I will literally throw my hands into your face. Guish Man. She-Guish. She-Guish. Try saying she-Guish 10 times fast. Gosh, I'm already stumbling saying that. That'd be never. And there's that. Skip, pause, flip, flip. Joke's on you. I'm secretly Ultra Instinct Goku. I don't know if you can tell, but I just totally cringed. Anyways, making their way down to the ring, led by Hydrate. It is Charlie's Patch. The Patch Job versus MDS. Das is true. Emmy Poo! What the frick is Hydrate wearing? Why? What is Hydrate wearing? Also, hey, look, there's Jonathan. What is... I don't know what Hydrate's doing here. How you doing, Emmy Poo? Yeah, that's a scuba mask, guys. Oh my frick, you're right, Exalted. You're right. I'm so sorry. I forgot to download them. Oh, my bad. Hydrate threw off your mojo. You had the gear ready, but Hydrate decided to throw everything off and wear the helmet. we're gonna blame it on Hydrate. I mean, if somebody walked into the room with that helmet on and said, okay, it's time to go, I mean, I would do that too. Oh, good point. Good point. I'll do it immediately after stream because I will forget otherwise. You know, I like that canon reason because it's too funny. It really is, dude. All right, but making their way down to the ring, your reigning, defending WLO faction champions, led by the WLO undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Cole, the Modern Day Saints. I had a wild day at work today. Got home, played some games, and immediately napped. Hey, you know what? At least you didn't have a bad day. Yeah, I hope the nappy was good. What games were you playing? More like the modern day shitheads. Wow, Trav. Your comebacks are as good as your winning record. Alright, go leak. Go leak, Exalted. I was playing Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. What is that? Nobody is voting for the patch, and I think that's wild. So many anti-corporate people in chat, and nobody thinks they're gonna win. Oh no, trust me, it was not a good day. Oh jeez. I'm sorry about that. At least it wasn't a terrible day. I hope. We're already seeing some tag team action from Cole and the Spoon Man. Jeez Louise. Here we go. Middle rope cutter. Right? Yeah. Spoon tried to throw Jonathan half across the freaking arena, but I think he tripped over himself while trying to do so. Damn, immediate tag team action from Cole and Spoon Man. Still not as bad as Burnside. Damn, that's true. That's true. Yeah. The worst thing you could be is the bottom of the leaderboard. Or be Trav. I mean, they're both pretty bad. Jumping Actually Life is kind of like Sims, but it's me, and it's super funny. Dude, me Sims? That does sound funny. Dang, Cole was getting fed up with Jonathan being in there. Jonathan was there for like 5 seconds. Bro was like, I'm sick and tired of this boy being in this ring with me. So I'm gonna get this boy out of here. Dang, cold money. The Cole breaker, if you will. Nice kick from Hydrate. Dude, I feel a yawn coming on. All right, Cole throwing Hydrate back into the MDS corner. I'm back. Welcome back. He rolled. Oh, Harold. Dude, the Swanton from Spooner, did not think that was on my bucket list. Hydrate, you got to get out of there, bro. Put Biscuit Jack in there. We all know Biscuit Jack's the more dominant tag partner here out of the three is. You know, Spoon has really feeling himself today. He must be very confident. He has been on that top turnbuckle so many times in this match. I think it's more times than I've seen in a month or two. Him being on that top turnbuckle. He does not do that often. Oh boy, is he feeling it. He's feeling it, man. Oh! Dude, I thought he was going to go like a DDT pile driver or something. That would have been nasty. So Jay and Biscuit Jack have yet to be tagged in. Meanwhile, Hydrate needs to tag out. Cole back in again. It's not looking good for the patch. But as I say that, Hydrate with a nice counter into a drop kick. Bro, I think it looked like Hydrate may have accidentally hit one of his balls. My nap was decent, but boy, oh boy, I woke up with a sore throat. Pause. Pause. From your nap or went like this morning? You're like, it's Biscuit Jack. Nice neck breaker. You gotta be careful being that MDS corner, man. They like to throw haymakers. Thank you. I do need to hydrate before I dehydrate. Oh, from your nap? Damn, that's gonna suck, dude. Well, you got them allergies? Or was it just like really dry where you were taking a nap? All right, Jay's finally tagged in while Hydrate's in here. Interesting. Okay, Jay over in the patch corner. Let's see who Hydrate's tagging. Nobody. Because Jay hits him with a counter. You know what I'm going to do? I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to eat this damn cookie. Dude, that was such a hard slap on the hands. You hear that? That thing echoed. I think it may have been the yelling at work earlier, but I have no. Why were you yelling at work? Yeah, that might have been a reason. Yo, Crazy Eyes with a crazy raid. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. How was the stream? Welcoming Raiders. What were you streaming? I will eat that cookie, guys. I will. Yeah, speaking of yelling, on point. This is a good cookie. You know, this cookie could make a man cream his pants. But not me, of course. I have self-control. We were streaming Forza Horizon 5. It's our Thursday card meet. Ooh, nice. How was the game? I hear that Forza's extremely popular in the racing and car community. You got a lot of it right now, Exalted. Calm down. Oh, boys, this was me and my DM. Almost had quite an issue today. Oh, you guys were doing some DN dizzles? What were you? Why? What happened? Get in the ring. Why is? Oh, it was all right. What, you lose some matches or something? Hey, yo. Dang, Zeus, is that a cookie in your pants? Are you happy to see me? It was all right. Why was it all right? Oh, your district manager? Oh, snap. Why were you going to yell at your district manager? That's even worse. Nah, I didn't get 2K26. Too expensive, to be honest. Plus, I don't know if I'm going to come back with another season of WLO. I want to, but I'm going to wait to gauge interest and activity kind of thing. Not a lot of people showed up, sadly. But that doesn't make the stream or the vibes itself bad. You know, as long as you got a couple of homies in there, then you're all good, dude. But I get that too. And sometimes it's okay to not stream. You know, if you notice nobody's coming in to watch, you know, maybe just end the stream, try it a different day. You know, it's good to take a break, work on some of the other things you want to work on. You know what I mean? Ooh, nice. Hydrate being thrown right at Jay. Cake stand, my man. What's up, dude? How you doing, broski? I want more WLO. But luckily for you, there's a WLO YouTube channel that has so much WLO activity. Also, Harold Damikos and I are cooking something up. I want to talk about it so badly, but I don't want to, because I don't know if we can do the thing that we're trying to do. And it's a really good idea that I don't want to spoil yet, if we end up doing it. But it is a very good idea. And if we can do it, oh man, it'll make you cream your pants. Just like this cookie.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
That is a fact, my man. That is a fact. Never pay full price for late pizza. You cannot say it like that. Say what? Like what? What? That we're cooking up something good, something spicy that everyone's gonna be excited for? I don't know what the problem is, man. Wild? What did I say? What did I say? I don't know. What did I do wrong? Rude. But crazy, what you been streaming lately, man? Did you get 2K26? Cream your pants. I mean, yeah. Don't you? Doesn't everybody? Don't you guys get so excited for something? Just get a little frosting in them shorts. Anyways, okay, that was a little bit much for me. I'm not gonna do that was a little bit much. I'll even admit that. I blame the cookie, guys. I blame the Chick-fil-A cookie. I did last night. I mean, what? I mean, what? Speaking of last night, I haven't watched the new Boys episode yet. I gotta watch it. But hey, speaking of episodes and the YouTubes, guys, please check out the Captain Zeus YouTube channel if you will be so kind. Go like the replaced playthrough. I'm gonna try to edit the Mouse PI for Hire video today and get that up tomorrow for you guys. So you guys can enjoy that. I really hope that we can get some traction on those, get the community growing a little bit, because I really am enjoying the games. Jay, do something? You know what, Cole? As soon as you said something, Jay started to do something. This man gets a little cookie action. He goes, already rated Zeus. Yeah. Don't give me a good cookie. You guys give me a good cookie, Good Zeus is out the window. I'm telling you that much. This ain't Good Friday. Also, Jay is just kicking the absolute crap out of Biscuit Jack here. UK Goof to move. Hey guys, it's nap time. Just kidding. All right, Jay. There you go, tagging in Spoon. Spoon misses his throw once again. All right. Jack tagging in Jonathan. Honestly, it's kind of a tough choice on who I think is going to win. It seems kind of even, but leaning a little bit more towards MDS. What's everybody's thoughts here? I mean, the patch is kind of kicking it up a notch. Oh, wow. What a crucifix roll-up coming in from Biscuit Jack. Only on one count, though. Spoon, if you want that tag, you got to do more. Biscuit Jack is literally in your way. I don't think Spoon's going to get the tag. Jack's like, let me help you get up, son. All three of them were punching Spoon. All three of them were punching him. Oh, that was beautiful. That could not have been timed any better. I wish somebody would have clipped that. What a three-way AO. Y'all talk about how I'm being spicy. Damn. Nice one from Cole. Oh, snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispie treats. Cole might be able to go for something here. Damn, big old money kick from the Cole Meister, busting open the Jack's head. Okay, Hydrate and Jonathan went into the ring there. So if Biscuit Jack gets into some more trouble, they might be screwed. Oh, nice counter from Jack. Gets immediately out of the MDS corner. All right, Jack. Okay, I sees you. I sees this is you. All right, Cole with a nice counter, though. Now Cole puts Jack right back into the MDS corner. More tag team action between him and the Spoon Man. Are you going to let Spoon do that? Whew. Yeah, Spoon went flying at me like that. Yeah, I'm done. It's probably a couple of ribs broken, to be honest. Ah, boy. Also, the reason why there's a count is because I forgot to actually make a custom trio tag team match that got rid of the count, so I just added it in here. Holy frick, you just put a whole message in there. So this man has been resetting my whole store and wants it done within 5 days. Tomorrow's the last day, even though the company doesn't need it done until next Friday. Most stores either A, only have to expand as one section, or had multiple store managers come out and practically do the reset for them. I had neither. I had 5 days, 2 other employees, and 80 total hours. I called my DM today and tried to ask him for extra hours for tomorrow to finish it or extended deadline. And he scolded me for improperly managing my time as if some of the time we had to do this wasn't spent in a different store doing their reset. On top of that, we got 35 boxes of inventory in today that was to be received by Saturday at the latest. Girl, leave your job. Oh my gosh, the legendary Booter Bomb! Hydra gets tagged in, just get knocked out. We're gonna get any interference here, any assistance? Yeah. Honestly, I won't even. Yes, keep breaking it up. Keep breaking it up. Jack was trying so hard. He was doing the Lord's work. No, but for real, M, like that job, there's no job that is worth that much stress, especially with how much you get paid. And I know for a pack, you probably do not get paid a lot compared to what you should be getting paid for what you do. Like, I'm pretty sure they're giving you crumbs comparatively to other jobs with the same position. In all honesty, I would have tendered my resignation right there if that was me. I'm actually looking for a new job right now because they completely lowballed me on my raise and bonus, whereas they gave everybody on the line a dramatic raise. Like, there's people on the line that went from... I just found out I get paid the least amount in the plant. The team members that work on the line get paid more than me, and they're people that are rotated in and out like on a weekly basis because of how bad their turnover is. Meanwhile, the end of year raise that I got was 80 cents. I didn't even get a full dollar raise. And I'm like, dude, what the frick? I can tell I'm not valued here despite all the work I put in. So why should I stay here? Companies at the end of the day do not think of you as an actual person. They think of you as a number. And if there's someone that can do your job but for cheaper and do more work, then by all means they're gonna do it. It's just when I tell you the only thing that stopped me from screaming F that man was the customer standing in front of me. Damn, girl. I wouldn't have let the customer stop me. I would have said it. Also, Jonathan and Cole, the back and forth here is crazy good. Yeah, you Damicos, y'all need some new jobs. ASAP, no Rocky. Hydrate, you better go in with the save. It is not looking good for the patch. Although Jonathan's trying, he's just kind of knocked out. It's not his fault. Jonathan, get out of there. Ooh, nice counter from Jack. I did scream at the void after the fact, but it's fine. I'm telling you right now. Oh no, Jonathan accidentally punched Biscuit Jack. Cole comes in with a big knee. Oh, he could go for the pin right now and he would be totally fine. No job is worth that much stress. None. The job will not stress over you, so you should not stress over it. And if anyone is dealing with that same scenario, do not stand for it. Do not let the job abuse you thinking that you matter or that your worth, like you think they view you as anything. And you get paid less than me. I'm gonna tell you right now, you get paid less than me. You do not need that job. You deserve a better job. I'm not in a single management position and I get paid more than you. I'm not saying that to rub in your face. I'm just trying to prove a point that you literally should not be there. You deserve better at the end of the day. And I know for a fact there's probably a company or two out there that is willing to pay you a lot more for your experience and actually value you at least a little bit more than this district manager in this location has. Beat him. Yeah, beat him. Beat him down. Also, get in the ring. Please get in the ring. There's no way. Count out? No way. No way. Oh, wait, hold on. Since Jack is going out, does this reset it? Oh, Jack accidentally reset it because he went after the Spoon Man. That's wild, dude. Jack could have got the win there. But he got greedy. He got greedy. All per problems can be solved with a simple choice of explicit violence some of the time. I do not support that in real life. I support that in video games. No way. No way, Jack. Cole. Dude, Jay got so lucky Cole was there to save him. I truly decided if it gets done tomorrow, great. If not, oh well, sucks to suck. At the end of the day, if he wants it done by tomorrow, he should show up and help. I agree 100%. If he's going to yell at you and stress you out that much, the least he could do is actually go in and do something to help. This is becoming a reoccurring theme, Jay. What, that he's getting his butt beat with no assistance? Also, Jay with the tag, though. Jay's alive, guys. Jay's keeping the match alive and wealthy. Also, I just realized Jay has the same tattoo as Maleko Fatu does. And having to say it over and over and over. Oh, that, man. That is becoming a common theme. Oh, ref down again, guys. Ref is down again. That's twice this match. Some people just need to be uppercutted into the Sun Street Fighter style. Oh, 100%. Even my key holder said it was a effed up expectation for him to have for me. You know, I never support the actions of unauthorized violence on someone in public or in general. But I am saying this man does deserve a good old football lesson. And what I mean by that is it's something my offensive line coach taught me when I was in football. You know, the thing, it always stuck with me to this day. And you know what he told me? He's like, this is what you got to do. You put your hand in the dirt and you punch him in the dick. And some people, they just deserve that. Yo, Jay with the 2.99 save is crazy. Cole was getting so fed up with having to save everybody. And Jay's like, fine, I'll do it myself. This was about to be another patch win if it wasn't for another MDS save. Hydrate did have that. Hydrate did have that. I think all of MDS's head is busted open right now, too. My gosh, was that that wasn't the... Oh, what move was that? Freak, Hydrate! You're not here to tell me what move that was. Oh, we came up with a name for that. You don't support unauthorized violence, that's okay. Yeah, I was trying to word it. But guys, he gave us 10 extra hours of payroll for this weekend so that I can come in at the ass crack of morning to get it done. Whoop de freaking do, I suppose. The ref got hit with Hydrate unintentionally. Spoon, not the time! Not that time, Spoon! No way, bro. No, damn! Ref slid! No way! No way! I'm literally speechless by that win right there. Spoon decided to taunt instead of finish the job, and Hydrate, who is a former WLO Undisputed Champion, he read Spoon like a book and said, next chapter, please. Damn, that was a good match, though. That was a good, just message me on Discord, Exalted, because I'll forget the Twitch chat. But that was a good match. I honestly couldn't tell who was going to win for a while. I did think it was going to be MDS. We were seeing some crazy good tag team combos. Right here, we got to see the legendary Spooner Bomb. Congrats to Harold for winning almost 600 points. That's fine, though. Me and one of my key holders are going to have Cracker Barrel on the clock tomorrow morning because my idea may kind of suck, but he offered to come in with me at 8 a.m. to help get it all done. Kind of suck. Girl, your DM sounds terrible. Yeah, the least he could do is pay for your freaking food. The least he could do. Of all the... I feel like there was way more highlights than that. There were way more highlights than that. I do think it's crazy that Hydrate got the win for the team. If it was over Cole, that would have been kind of crazy. But GG's in the shot, guys. GG's in the shot. That was a crazy match. That was crazy. All right, guys, what's your thoughts on the show? Give me a rating out of 10. I think that was nuts. I think we should do tag team matches like that for the faction tags instead of tornado tags, because I was worried the triple tag team match was going to be too long, and it was longer than a tag match, but honestly it wasn't like as long as I thought, so I might just switch it to that. Yeah, you missed like almost the entire freaking show again. Krillin myself, oh my gosh, I forgot you didn't remind me actually to make the Krillin myself merch. So many people forget to remind me of stuff because I have too much stuff on my mind and on my to-do list that I can't remember to do everything. The Krillin myself was that was iconic. Yeah, you gotta stop napping after work. Honestly, don't nap after work, because then it's gonna be harder for you to go to sleep. Just stay up a little bit longer so that way you can knock the frick out later. What's wild is he doesn't always suck, only when you call him while he's at another manager's store. 10 out of 10 just because Spooner got punished for arrogance and I left that. 8 geese out of 10 geese. It's good. It's good right there. Also, we had to rematch Valico and Shawn at the ACA. That was true. Life out of death? What does that mean? I still have the drawing. Good. At least you didn't Yamcha yourself. Yeah, that's true. Getting Yamcha. Well, okay. It's not like... That wasn't like a full Yamcha moment. Let's be honest. There have been Yamcha moments, but I don't think that was it after all that. If anything, Tommy Burnside was a Yamcha moment. I'm just adding fuel to the fire. All right, guys. Well, hey, I really do hope you guys enjoyed the show. And if you did, I am super glad. Let me go ahead and end the YouTube streams real quick. So for you guys on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Like and subscribe if you haven't. And we will be back tomorrow with some more WLO for Revolution.